Lopez don't know how to beat Shakur Stevenson. Ain't no damn blueprint. But I tell you who got a blueprint on how to beat Lopez. That's Shakur Stevenson. He know how to beat Lopez. Yeah, Lopez don't know how to beat him. Hell no. Y'all can miss me, man. Miss me with he gonna knock out Shakur. Miss me with he gonna beat Shakur. Lopez gonna beat Shakur. No, he ain't. He ain't gonna beat no damn Shakur Stevenson. Nope. Not gonna happen. He don't know how, people. He don't know how. That's it. Yeah, let me move over here. Timing. Yeah, that's what it takes. Shakur Stevenson, hey, he the best at that. He the best at that. Explode in with them combinations. Yeah, you gonna hit nothing but air. I promise you that. You gonna be, hey, you in there gonna be fighting Casper the Ghost. Yeah, that's what you gonna be fighting. It's Casper the Ghost. You ever fought a ghost before? You about to fight one and coming on the 31st. Teofimo Lopez and his damn fans. Yeah, y'all gonna be very disappointed after this match. Y'all gonna be mad as hell. Y'all gonna say, damn, why did I even pick Teofimo Lopez?
I just think that him being on the ropes, them are the times that Teo's gonna have success if those times happen. But I think if Shakur is making a circle, the Pernell Whitaker circle, if he's going to the body properly, because Shakur is, to me, even one of the best body punchers in the game. He has the Pernell Whitaker effect. He's so slick. People are so mesmerized from his eyes, from his feet movement, his reflexes, that sometimes they don't zone in on, like, why isn't these guys he's fighting just going to him? Well, that's the same thing they used to say about Pernell Whitaker. They used to say that about Floyd Mayweather, because once you get close to him, Shakur is a very vicious body puncher.
In his latest take, Tim Bradley went full savage and said what nobody wants to hear about Teofimo Lopez. This wasn't trolling, it was a warning, as Tim Bradley predicted a brutal night for Teofimo and his fans.
You already know the damn rest. Can somebody please tell me how you beat Shakur Stevenson? Please, somebody tell me, how the hell do you beat some damn Shakur Stevenson? I'll wait. How you beat Shakur Stevenson? Can somebody please, on the contrary, please tell me, how the hell do you beat Teofimo Lopez? How you beat Teofimo Lopez? Because there's a blueprint out to beat Teofimo Lopez. Ain't no blueprint out to beat no damn Shakur Stevenson.
Confident in Shakur Stevenson's abilities, Tim Bradley laid out the biggest question for everyone backing Teofimo Lopez, and then he exploded on Teofimo and his team. Bradley questioned whether Teofimo truly has what it takes to beat Shakur Stevenson. He challenged Teofimo's supporters, asking when was the last time Teofimo even scored a knockout, and how he plans to solve the most advanced fighting style in boxing when, according to Bradley, he has no blueprint.
Hell no! Ain't nobody figured it out yet. Nobody. The man is undefeated. Talking about, oh, I'm seeing some guys saying, oh, he gonna knock out Shakur Stevenson. Come on, stop it. Stop it. When the hell the last time that Lopez knocked anybody out? I mean, he hit Claggett. Well, Claggett, yeah. He hit Claggett with the kitchen sink. And Claggett ain't go no damn where. Shit, I mean, come on. When was the last time this man knocked somebody out? Come on. 135 when he was bigger than everybody? Yeah. That was it.
January 31st is Judgment Day, and Tim Bradley is raising the stakes with a brutal warning. In his eyes, anyone who believes Teofimo Lopez can beat Shakur Stevenson is fooling themselves. Bradley urges Teofimo to prepare for Shakur's explosive combinations, stressing that timing is everything in a fight like this, and that Shakur is far superior in that area. He doesn't stop there, predicting Shakur will break Teofimo down inside the ring on January 31st, with consequences far worse for Teofimo's fans.
Not gonna happen. He don't know how, people. He don't know how. That's it. And let me tell y'all one more thing, man. Timing beats everything. Timing beats everything. Yeah. Beats power, beats speed. Timing beats everything. It don't matter what you doing that day. Timing. Yep. Get out the way. Timing. Oh, go ahead and take that. Timing. Yeah, let me move over here. Timing. Yeah, that's what it takes. Shakur Stevenson, hey, he the best at that. He the best at that. Explode in with them combinations. Yeah, you gonna hit nothing but air. I promise you that. You gonna be, hey, you in there gonna be fighting Casper the Ghost. Yeah, that's what you gonna be fighting. It's Casper the Ghost. You ever fought a ghost before? You about to fight one and coming on the 31st.
For all the fans of Teofimo Lopez, Tim Bradley has one message, loud and clear. Get ready to switch your pick after you witness Shakur Stevenson snapping Teofimo's head back inside the ring. Bradley claims Teofimo's supporters will be badly disappointed on January 31st for choosing Teofimo, because Shakur is about to put on an elite-level boxing performance unlike anything they've ever seen. His message is simple: change your pick now, or be ready for major disappointment.
Teofimo Lopez and his damn fans, yeah, y'all gonna be very disappointed after this match. Y'all gonna be mad as hell. Y'all gonna say, damn, why did I even pick Teofimo Lopez? Yeah, y'all gonna be praising Shakur Stevenson because you're gonna see greatness on the 31st. That's what the hell you gonna see. You gonna see boxing greatness. That's what you gonna see. Shit. Although I think the boy bumped his head. I know some of the stuff, the Shakur, that's my guy, but he bumped his head a little bit about the Ali thing and you know, the anyway thing too. But, you know, that's his opinion. I'm just going to let y'all know that's his opinion. Nah, I don't agree with none of that stuff. But it is what it is. Anyway, it's my time, Tim Storm Bradley. You already know the damn rest. And I'm out.
That same warning is now being echoed by another major voice in combat sports. Joe Rogan has weighed in, calling Shakur Stevenson a serious problem for Teofimo Lopez, not because of raw athleticism, but because of elite-level skill. Rogan points to Shakur's performance against William Zepeda as proof, comparing him to a modern-day Floyd Mayweather, a fighter who controls distance, frustrates opponents, and forces them to fight his fight from start to finish.
Or, I'm saying Shakur looks about the same size as Lomo.
Also
naturally.
super skillful.
Super skillful.
Yeah.
And I was happy. I was happy his last
fight, best Philly shell since Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
His defense was incredible.
Yeah. A good fighter. And was really pressuring him. And Shakur stayed in the pocket.
Yeah.
He stayed in the pocket.
He also said he's not going to fight that way
before.
anymore.
He's not a runner, yeah.
But he said after that fight, I'm not going to fight that way anymore. He said I took too many shots.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he wanted to like put on a show and show everybody he's not just a runner. He could stand in the pocket. Right. Then he's like, why am I doing this? I'll box the shit out of these.
I mean, he's a silver medalist, that guy.
Yeah. Oh, he's elite. He's elite. Yeah. And just one of the best, like, as far as skill.
Breaking down Shakur Stevenson's approach against Teofimo Lopez, Joe Rogan believes this could become the most suffocating fight of Lopez's career. Rogan expects Shakur to apply constant pressure, firing sharp combinations that showcase his elite skill set. He says Shakur will read Lopez's habits, expose the openings, and punish him with explosive counters. Echoing that belief, Terrence Crawford also feels Shakur Stevenson will simply be too much for Teofimo Lopez to handle.
Like, he puts pressure on guys without throwing too many punches, and then starts to figure holes out, and the way he can explode and move in with one shot, my God.
Yeah, he very explosive. He's very explosive, man.
Adding to the expert analysis, Malik Scott, who has sparred with both Alexander Usyk and Joseph Parker, has weighed in. In his breakdown, he highlights what each fighter brings to the table and the pitfalls they must avoid. Strongly favoring Shakur Stevenson for his craft, fundamentals, and boxing IQ, Scott believes Shakur will neutralize Teofimo Lopez, expose critical mistakes, and create serious problems for Lopez. Against a technically skilled fighter like Shakur, Teofimo's flaws could be brutally exploited inside the ring.
It depends on, which either guy, what game they come with. Concerning is Shakur going to use nothing but his legs? Is Teo going to do just enough because Shakur may offset him a bit and give him a look that he never seen before? I have Shakur winning. I think Teo, concerning explosiveness, he get it. Rapid speed, he get it. But I think when it comes to the craft and fundamentals, you have to go with Shakur. To me, he's a lot more seasoned. And plus, I just believe Teofimo, he makes mistakes to me you just can't make when you're fighting Shakur.
Like what?
You can't be overcommitting. You can't approach his offense range with your lead hand down. especially since Shakur is a southpaw.
Breaking down a potential game plan for Teofimo Lopez, Malik Scott believes Lopez has a shot if he uses his explosiveness and stays on the front foot. Echoing Tim Bradley's point that timing is everything, Scott says Lopez's best opportunity comes when Shakur is on the ropes, allowing him to unleash his power. But he also warns Teofimo must stay sharp defensively because Shakur's counter-punching and return skills are elite, ready to punish any mistake and bounce him back immediately.
He has to get Shakur up. How would I say this? I don't want to just make it seem like come across as if Shakur is novice, but the times that Shakur is putting himself against the ropes, this is the time that Teofimo is going to have to depend on his explosiveness. He's going to have to depend on his offset lead right hands. He's going to have, but even doing that, everything with Teo comes off his front foot, his explosiveness, his speed, everything. So it's almost like whenever the times he get Shakur up against the rope, he got to pick his shots well, but then after that, he have to be ready to defend because with Shakur, the return is always coming. So he got to go into the offensive lane, but he have to go into it with good defense, which in my opinion, he really don't do that good.
Malik Scott believes Teofimo Lopez has his best chance to strike when Shakur Stevenson is on the ropes, using his explosiveness to maximum effect. But he also raises the alarm, noting Shakur as one of the best body punchers in the game, drawing comparisons to Pernell Whitaker and Floyd Mayweather. Even though Lopez has opportunities, Scott asserts that Shakur will make this fight far easier than people expect. His analysis not only explains how each fighter can win, but underscores Shakur's superiority and higher chance of victory.
Them are the times that Teo is going to have success if those times happen. But I think if Shakur is making a circle, the Pernell Whitaker circle, if he's going to the body properly, because Shakur is, to me, even one of the best body punchers in the game. He has the Pernell Whitaker effect. He's so slick. People are so mesmerized from his eyes, from his feet movement, his reflexes, that sometimes they don't zone in on, like, why isn't these guys he's fighting just going to him? Well, that's the same thing they used to say about Pernell Whitaker. They used to say that about Floyd Mayweather, because once you get close to him, Shakur is a very vicious body puncher, and he does good work short range when he's going to the body too. So it's going to be a great fight, man, but I'm going with Shakur all the way. I'm not even second guessing it. And I'm not saying that to knock Teo. I'm just saying, like, matchup wise, I think Shakur can't make it the easiest fight of his career, but he can make it a lot more easier than what people is giving him credit for.
Joining the debate, Shane Mosley offers his analysis of both fighters' strengths. While he acknowledges Teofimo Lopez's explosiveness and ability to control certain moments, Mosley emphasizes that Stevenson's skill level is far superior. His father, Jack Mosley, adds that Shakur's exceptional footwork is a critical advantage, allowing him to read opponents and respond to every move. In contrast, Teofimo has shown vulnerabilities in the past, absorbing significant damage, a flaw that does not appear in Stevenson's record.
Is Lopez, though, the more athletic fighter? Even though you favor Stevenson, he's got those quick twitches.
Yeah, I like Teofimo Lopez. So
yeah, he likes to come and fight.
I like that he's moving around. So he's a little bit bigger, but I don't know. I mean, I think Fimo might be a little bit more, Shakur might be a little bit more, quicker and a little taller, a little rangier, a little bit more smarter, maybe. But
he's just as fast, if not faster. And he got good foot movement and feet. Good foot movement wins fights. He got good foot movement to get you in place to throw punches.
Like Teofimo has good foot movement too.
Yeah,
he be all over the place. He like moving and
he's not gonna beat Stevenson.
He not beat Stevenson?
No, his eyes are too good.
Too good?
His eyes, yeah.
His face ain't bruised up.
So you heard Shakur. Pop say you got him.
When Shane Mosley reviews his father's analysis of the fight, he fully agrees with the assessment of Shakur Stevenson's elite attributes. Their breakdown emphasizes why Stevenson is widely regarded as the superior boxer compared to Teofimo Lopez. Jack Mosley points out that not only is Shakur undefeated to date, but he has also never been seriously hurt in the ring. Unlike Teofimo, who has taken significant damage in past fights, Jack believes Shakur will hit harder than expected, leaving Teofimo unable to mount a response inside the ring.
Yeah, say he's not bruised all up like Teofimo Lopez, bruised up, getting notches up all sides of his face. So that means he's getting hit a lot.
Is there like a superior efficiency to what he does? Because Lopez will do a cross-arm defense, all kinds of moves, and then Shakur just little half step back.
Yeah,
like, is that efficiency?
He's doing all that moving. He's just like, okay, bam, 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 bam. Just hitting it. He ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
And the most valuable insights now come from someone who knows both fighters intimately. Augie Sanchez, a former world title challenger, world champion trainer, and former Floyd Mayweather amateur rival, shared his thoughts ahead of the January 31st super lightweight championship fight. Sanchez coached both Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez during the 2016 Olympic Games, witnessing them spar for several rounds and develop a friendly rapport. His experience allows him to break down the technical advantages each fighter brings to the bout.
His feet, he moved a lot. So, I mean, Shakur is more stationary, stay in front, pop, and great defense. So, great defense, good counters. So, I mean, that's a good style for him.
But doesn't punch off the move as often,
I mean, it just depends on the situation, right? I mean, if he sees it, he's gonna set it up, and he don't waste any punches, as you know. So I mean, he's very, very precise on his punches and his targets. So, which is good. He's special too. So Shakur is definitely special.
Very accurate.
Very accurate.
The placement.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hard to hit.
Yeah.
And that's the name of the game, right? Land your punches and don't get hit by the other guys.
Exactly.
Ahead of the fight, as boxing stars have shared their predictions, Mikey Garcia has also weighed in, as Shakur Stevenson aims to match the achievements of a 4-division world champion. Garcia highlights that the biggest question in the Lopez versus Stevenson bout is which version of Teofimo shows up. While Lopez has proven he can beat elite fighters like Lomachenko and Taylor, he has also had off nights, making his consistency a key factor heading into this clash.
Great matchup, tough fight. I want to see what Teofimo shows up, because sometimes it's Teofimo, sometimes it's Teofimo, the great fighter who beat Lomachenko, who beat Taylor. That's a tough Teofimo. But then we've also seen him, in off nights.
Right.
And so that's kind of the only question that I have. Which Teofimo's gonna show up.
Garcia points out that Lopez carries a size advantage and has spent more time at this weight class, which could work in his favor. However, he acknowledges that Stevenson's skill and technical precision make him a serious threat, capable of overcoming the size difference. With the fight just over a week away, fans will soon see whether Lopez can leverage his advantages or if Stevenson's elite abilities will prove decisive in the ring.
I would think Teofimo, being that technically he's a bigger fighter, bigger size, he's been at the weight class a little more, and then just maybe build into it more. I would think he would have to use that, size as an advantage. But it's hard to say, because, Shakur Stevenson fucking good at what he does.
Meanwhile, the hype around Stevenson versus Lopez has exploded following a striking prediction from Gervonta "Tank" Davis's camp. His coach, Kenny Ellis, offered an unfiltered breakdown, warning that Teofimo Lopez could find himself completely overwhelmed. Ellis suggested Stevenson might even force a stoppage, as Lopez faces a level of skill and precision he has never encountered. The analysis paints this matchup as an extreme challenge for Lopez, highlighting Stevenson's elite abilities and the serious threat he poses inside the ring.
Obviously, January 31st, I seen on your story, Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez. You got Shakur Stevenson winning, but how?
Yeah. I got, I said stoppage, man. I got Teo might be quitting in the corner.
What do you see?
His mental, and he gonna fight a superior boxer. Teo get touched by guys with less caliber boxers than Shakur. So Shakur can touch him at will. You know what I mean? You look at Teo's scar tissue around his face, his nose, his eyes. He get touched up all the time. So what make him think that Shakur not going to touch him?
Kenny Ellis is confident that Shakur Stevenson enters the fight with a significant advantage. He points to moments in Teofimo Lopez's career where vulnerabilities were exposed, suggesting Stevenson has the skill and strategy to methodically take him apart. Ellis even predicts a possible stoppage as early as the 4th round, noting that if Gervonta "Tank" Davis could trouble Lopez, Stevenson, with his technical mastery and preparation, could dominate the fight even more decisively.
And then it's mental. Several fights. One fight he asked after the fight, "Do I still have it?" He said that shit out loud.
Campbell Martin fight.
Then one fight, in the middle of the fight, he was going back to the corner. He was like, something to the fact that he won't stand still. He said this shit out loud. So Shakur gonna frustrate his ass. They might throw in the towel, man.
Wow. They might even throw in the towel.
Yeah. And if Shakur got somebody on his team that's looking at his physique, that's looking at Teo's physique, he might have stopped Teo in 4 rounds. Because I always said if we was to fight Teo with Tank before Tank retired, I said we can stop him in 4 rounds because I won't say what it is, but if Shakur team look at him real good, they can stop him. They can stop him in 4 rounds.
Full of confidence, Kenny Ellis sees the fight tipping heavily in Shakur Stevenson's favor. He highlights that the matchup aligns perfectly with Stevenson's strengths and notes that Shakur has already faced opponents of a caliber similar to Teofimo Lopez. Ellis even envisions a potential 4th-round finish, where Stevenson could inflict enough damage to force a corner stoppage. Drawing from Stevenson's dominant showing against William Zepeda, he emphasizes that Lopez has rarely encountered such relentless pressure, giving Stevenson a clear path to a commanding victory.
Well, he proved in his last fight with Zepeda that, you know, he can gamble. And Zepeda is a fucking pressure fighter. With Teo, he gonna get more time to set shots up because Teo is not a pressure fighter. You know, he in and out, you know, so he won't give Shakur a bit of a break this do what he want to do, you know what I'm saying? I got Shakur dominating the fight.
And here we are seeing how Tim Bradley isn't holding back. He claims Teofimo Lopez heads into this fight with no clear game plan, and his fans are in for a rude awakening. Shakur Stevenson's skill, timing, and precision make him a nightmare in the ring, and expert analysis agrees to that. What do you think? Can Teofimo survive the storm, or is this going to be Shakur's night? Drop your predictions in the comments, smash that like button, and make sure you're subscribed for all the fight breakdowns.